Hello everyone, today I am going with you through code bloggers to see if it's working perfect 100% or not. And that means if the blogger and the, if the debugger and the compiler, both of them are working correct or not. So what are we gonna do? We're just gonna create a new project and then go to the console application, okay? And then click next. I am gonna go to use C because that's why I am working on C program. So next, and then we're just gonna give name to our project. Let's just say like, please work, for example, okay? And then next, this is my compiler. You guys have to double check that you have the right compiler because I actually used to work with different software than code bloggers, and I had different compiler. And when I installed the code bloggers badly, the code bloggers went to the old compiler, and then when bad problems start happening. So what are we gonna do? First thing that we will check that we have the right compiler. Right compiler, we don't have to care about anything in here, and then click next, finish, sorry. So good thing about this software or any other software probably that it creates for us a default project which is hello world. So hello world should write fine if we don't have any problem with compiler and the debugger. So what we're gonna do first, we're gonna go to the debug. No, we're gonna go to the build first and then click build. Everything looks fine, no bad messages, nothing. And then we're gonna go to the build and then run. Is it running? Running, no problem. Okay. Next, we're gonna go to the debug and start continue. And there is the problem. There is the problem. It failed, but we have to go to the build messages. No, we have to go to the debuggers to see where are the bad messages and what we have to do. And here we see the problems that we have. Oh no, .exe. Anyhow, the error says you need to specify a debugger program in the debugger settings, and it mentions that the compilers, it seems, taking wrong exe file. So what are we gonna do first? That we are going to the settings. We're gonna go to compiler. And then from compiler, we will go to the tool chain executables. Right compiler, right compiler, right compiler, right compiler, everything looks wonderful. And when we go to the resource compiler, this is a bad thing. What is that? Windows.exe. No, we don't do that. So what are we gonna do? Go to the three dots in here. And we have to look at some specific file that actually the compiler in here, let's see, I'm gonna close back and I'm gonna tell you before we do anything. It looks for this file. Look at it. Look for it. Settings, compiler, back, and then toolchain executables. And here we are. This is the bad thing that we don't need. So we're gonna go, what are we gonna do? Usually I go in here and just click the first letter of the file. So J, right? And we have to go to the J DB32. This is not it. Where it is? Where is it? 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 Actually, hopefully it's in here and I did not. Let's go in here and it should be under the pen. G. Let's go one by one in here. Or I can do Control F. Will that work? I need GD. B 32. It does not see it. Seems like there's really something bad, but we can do that. Let's say G. Well, we're gonna put it as a GD B open. Okay, and this is should be the same thing when gw32-make.exe. We will try that first to see if it's gonna work or not, and then we're gonna click OK. Well, probably it didn't take the GD. No, I'm not gonna say that, because what I'm trying to say, because when I actually installed that software, that debugger, it was for 64 for my operating system. So I'm gonna click OK, finish with that, and then we're gonna go back because it said even the debugger has a problem. So we're gonna go to the settings, we're gonna go to debugger, right, and we're gonna go to the default. And in here, executable path doesn't show anything. That's bad. That's bad, bad, bad. Go here. We under the right compiler. You see, guys, I got the 64. That's why I told you that I cannot find the 32. Then we're gonna go to the pin actually, and then we're gonna go to the J. Here we go. Okay, got it. Got it. Everything is okay. Click OK. Right, and let's see, do I have to delete this one or not? Okay, let's just say fine. Build. We can do first clean. Okay, build. Okay, we're gonna go to run. Still a problem. Start. Okay, here we go. Here we go, guys. We're gonna hit. Do you want to save it? Yes, of course. Okay, let's see. Come on. And it works, no problem. Everything looks perfect. You see, yay! Okay, great. So now we don't have any problem. So again, guys, the only thing that we have to do is go to the compiler, right? And under the compiler, we go to the toolchain executables. And in here, under the resource compiler and the make program, we have to get these two executable files. So now, if you have the working with a Windows 32, right? That should be 32 in here. If you work with 64, or you shouldn't, it's gonna be just empty in here with no numbers next to it. Okay, so these two files for the compiler. Okay, and then also we're gonna go to the settings. I'm sorry, in here, go to settings and go to the debugger. And under default, we have to find the executable path for the software. So we go in here, and still again, we will be under our compiler and then bin, right? And we just look for the file, which is JDB. Okay. And then after that, everything looks fine. If the things look perfect, and we have no issue and no problems. Well, guys, thanks for watching.